Go Sports with the Deutsche Boys. Go Sports with the Deutsche Boys.
Hello! Sorry, that was loud. Welcome to Go Sports, the home of sports and go.
Yes, the Go Transit, officially Go Transit sponsored sports podcast.
Damn, that's the merch right there. We get the Go logo, and then we just scribble sports underneath it.
That's actually a great idea.
Thank you. I thought of it.
That's really good. And you can do that because it's parody law?
Yeah, I can do it because I'm good at Photoshop.
Oh, no, I will not be leaving that job up to you. That's for sure.
I got the app.
Yeah, Photoshop's not, if you're calling it an app.
Hey, I got the app.
If you're planning on doing this on your phone, I'm not letting you do it. Anyway.
Don't yell at me.
How have the sports been for you this week?
Sports have been great. They've been up and down. We got a finals, a championship basically every day. And then the days that we didn't have it, buddy, what are we doing with our nights?
I'm going to bed.
I'm going to bed.
Can you believe that?
I'm putting on the Criterion channel and looking up movies that I've never heard before.
Interesting. That's the difference between you and me. You put on the Criterion channel. I'm putting on their YouTube channel to watch people talk about the movies.
Whoa, and then you have no idea what they're talking about?
No.
But you're like, yeah, I like that he's happy.
Oh, yeah, of course. What's Denzel's son's name again?
John.
John Washington. Cool movie.
I think it actually is John. I guess John.
That doesn't feel right to me, but I don't care. John
Washington.
I'm glad you like a French guy.
Nah, who gives a shit?
Either way, whatever.
Oh, you're talking about like the guys that go into the closet.
The Criterion Closet.
Criterion Closet. Yeah, I watch those as well. Not on YouTube though. On Instagram.
Whoa, see, that's the difference between you and me.
That's the difference.
There are these fine-tuned differences between you and me, which makes us a good pair.
I'm a big phone guy. And you're a big laptop, huge computer guy.
Yes, I can't.
Big screens.
I need big screens to see the big things I want to watch.
Yeah, and I just watch on my little phone. I don't even go full screen.
I changed the aspect ratio on my phone, so there's a thick black border around everything that I do.
Yeah. I need it to be ridiculously small at all times. Anyways, yeah, so there's lots of important games going on. I'd say every game of the NBA and NHL have been really good.
Yeah, it's been crazy. I love not really caring, going into it not really caring, but I find every single time I watch any series that my favorite team's not involved in, I don't have a choice of who I care about. My heart knows.
Yes.
My heart knows what it wants.
That's what I was just going to say. Like, you have a feeling because you're like, I don't care about these teams. Then you're watching it and you get kind of sad when the team you don't want scores.
Okay. And
then you're like, damn it.
Let's say on the count of three who we're cheering for in the NBA. 3, 2, 1.
Spurs.
Knicks. Oh,
your heart is with the Knicks.
My heart is with the Knicks.
Me heart, Spur.
Oh, why?
I don't know.
Compel me.
It's what the heart wants.
Close your eyes, touch your heart, and think about it.
I think I like Wemby way too much.
Yeah.
I like a young team. I like seeing dynasties. So this one possibly could be starting.
That's true. You have always said that you like them young and slender. I've heard you say that a ton of times in your life.
I like them tall, slender, alien-like.
I like to think of them slipping down a sewer pipe.
Yeah, after a game also, when Lisa Stalter was interviewing Victor Wembanyama, I found out she's 5'2", and she's fully stretching her arm up, trying to interview Victor Wembanyama, and he still has to bend down in order to hear what he's saying.
It's like a gag.
Yeah, because he was standing straight up, and I feel like he never does that. But because she's holding her mic all the way up, I think he felt like, it's far enough. And then you're kind of like, oh, the audio's not great. And it's like, bend down, buddy, bend down a bit. You need a little step ladder there, Lisa.
This is the first time he's been embarrassed about how tall he is.
Yeah, he felt bad. Yeah, it was kind of funny. Like just seeing her being like, I don't need anything. Like she's like truly inspirational. She's just doing it. Just my job. I'm good at it. I don't need any help. But it's like, you could have just gotten like a longer microphone stand or something. Or like, she was also holding it like all the way up. Like her hand was all the way up to like the round part of the mic,
Yeah.
the top part, when she could have been holding it like at the bottom and giving it that extra.
That's an extra 10 inches.
Yeah, and that's exactly the amount she probably needed. Anyways, this is all like in the game notes. The reporters they got to watch game tape after and see how well they looked on TV, all that stuff. These are the notes she's taking down after.
And it's tough for her because I know her history as a battle rapper. Her mic technique is very different than that of a traditional reporter.
Yeah, that's why habitually she does it. She holds it like that, her hand on top of the mic. You can barely hear her.
My name's Lisa Stalter. I'm never gonna falter. If your bitch fall in love with me, I ain't gonna falter.
Whoa, that was really good, man. What the hell? Holy shit. You surprised me. I didn't even know you could talk, let alone rap.
I learned it first. Goo goo gaga, gaga gigi, moo moo mama papa pee pee.
Your mom's like, I told you not to listen to so much Run DMC when he was in the tummy.
The one cassette we had in my car, this is not a lie, was the 8 Mile soundtrack.
Really?
Yeah, and my brother would sit in the front seat and turn it down and lose yourself the 3 times he swears.
Yeah.
And they could listen to Run Rabbit Run, and then the rest of it, my mom was like, we're not allowed to listen to this.
Yeah, there's too much probably. I don't know. I don't even know it at all. Actually, I only know the one song.
Yeah, and I think
on
that's
8 Mile,
and
and I think that's all you need to know.
I don't know if this is causation or correlation, but those are the only 2 songs prominently featuring the only white rapper.
I mean, it's him.
It's him.
His whole thing.
But then it's all G Unit and all the other stuff that was
it-
happening around that time.
Really? I don't think G Unit was then. I think that was pre G Unit.
8 Mile? I think 8 Mile came out.
I think he was. What was his group? It was like
D12.
D12. Yeah, maybe D12 guys were a part of it.
I know my mom does not want to listen to any of the other D12 guys.
Are you sure? She seems like a big Obi Trice fan. Is that a guy?
That is a
Obi
guy. I
Trice?
don't know if he was in D12, but he was like an Eminem collaborator.
Dude, we're gonna get hated on so hard if we don't know all the members of D12.
I know the one guy who wears a little bonnet.
The
big
shower
guy.
cap. Yeah.
He's like his name is like Lunatic or like something along the lines of being mentally unwell.
Yes, his name is Lunatic,
It's
and
so
he's
cool.
not well.
He's a grown man wearing a baby bonnet.
So, like every time he says, "Hello, my name's Lunatic," everyone has to be like, "You okay?"
Hey guys, my name's Sad.
Yeah.
Oh shit, are you all right?
You okay? He's like, I'm actually okay. I'm actually doing really well. It's kind of a nickname. It's kind of fun. I kind of stuck with it.
I said I used to be crazy, and then I got over it. And I couldn't take the name Lunatic. Someone like call me Lunatic.
Yeah, I do like the way the NBA. Let's talk about the NBA. The NBA finals have been going. It's really good matchups. Great defensively. Crazy shooting all over the place. I'm overly surprised every single game how clutch Jalen Brunson is.
Yeah.
How good he is. I'll never get over it.
That's what I want. I all want to talk about that because I remember last time we spoke, you said for some reason you just don't trust that he's able to do it, and he had 4 fouls so early in Game 3, so he sat out for so much of it, and the Knicks couldn't really do anything without him.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, and this is always like any short guy in the NBA. You're like, these guys are too short. They shouldn't be playing. And then you look up how tall they are. Every single short guy you think is short in the NBA is 6'2".
Yes, without a doubt.
Like,
Without a doubt.
6'2". Probably the tallest person you would know.
I think that has become especially true paying more attention to the WNBA because like
Yes.
females just in general are shorter.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, so they must like be shorter. And you
Yeah.
get there and you're sitting there and you're like, they're all still just also tall.
They're all tall, but also the tallest. I feel like the average like big person in the WNBA is probably like 6'6" or something, which is pretty damn tall. But yeah, they have a lot more shorter people in the WNBA for sure. But Jalen Brunson, just kind of the way he plays, he is so like no one uses the tactic of running fast, running slow, running fast, running sideways, running all over the place better than him. He's just so slippery out there. You can't catch him. They have like some of the best defenders, like Castle is guarding him, I think. And he's just like all over the place. And he's just making the most difficult fadeaway shots every single time. It's remarkable.
He hit a shot like over his shooting arm shoulder.
Yeah.
Like not even back this way, like an over that way, up over his own shoulder, like hoisting it up like he's like doing some kind of like Iron Man challenge obstacle course.
Facing the other way.
It's crazy.
All over the place. They're all yelling MVP no matter where he is. And shout out to Knicks fans. Let's talk about the Knicks fans. God bless you once again. Because you guys are some of the craziest fuckers of all time. Holy shit. You guys take over San Antonio, which is I think possibly is the smallest city that has a professional team. Like, I'm just going to put it out there. They take over because it's so much cheaper for New Yorkers to fly down to San Antonio, get a ticket, get a hotel, spend 2 days there or whatever, than it is for one damn ticket in MSG. So they're just doing it. They're taking over. You can hear them chanting, "Go Knicks, go." You can hear them chanting MVP when Jalen's playing. It's remarkable.
You think the Spurs staff, like the Spurs arena staff, accidentally put them all in the orange section of the Fiesta shirts? They're like, oh shit.
I think that's why you kind of notice it, because they're not wearing the shirts at all. And also, I did hear, like, even in MSG, it's like a thing in New York that they're all too cool to wear the shirts. That's an actual thing.
Yeah.
Which,
well,
there's probably a good amount that do. But,
Yeah.
like, it's not like everyone wears the shirts and no one's, like, being like, wear their shirt.
and I feel like I don't Knicks gear, Knicks swag, Knicks uniform merch is so close to normal clothes.
It's
in
really
New
nice.
York. Like more than I feel like any other place.
Did you see their shirt, though, with the full team on it, the finals one? I thought that was fire.
I love the
I
full
was like-
team shirts.
I was like, this is incredible. I remember the Raptors shirts where it would just be like abstract art and it would just maybe say Raptor or something. I don't know. It was always just like the weirdest shirts. And I'm like, those are the shirts? You guys are really taking this for granted. How many times you're going to be in the playoffs? Like, give people nice shirts to wear. Like, why not? You're making them anyway.
Yeah, and like I'll wear a shirt that says "big ass" on the front. Round one.
Yeah.
I'll wear that. That's cool.
There was a few of them that were like, I remember, like, might have had the team or whatever, but it's like that was their one idea. And then after that, they're just like, shit, what do we got? I don't know. Let's literally throw red paint against white wall and see what comes out.
Oh, my kid last night almost picked out the letters that spell Raptors. Should we just put that on there.
Let's put that on there. So yeah, Knick fans, incredible. They're a crazy fan base, obviously a gigantic fan base.
Yeah.
Millions. We've talked about it. We're on the fence about who we're really cheering for. You're leaning Knicks. I'm leaning Spurs. I just like that it's going further in. It's not going to be a sweep.
Yeah.
That's all great, because I just did not believe Wemby and the Spurs are going to get swept. They're just too good of a team, even though they're young. Everyone knows that's the thing, but they're so confident. They're so mature for who they are. He's 22, Wemby, and somebody caught this footage of him just being possibly in Central Park or a park, and he's just like on a bench with like people he knows maybe or doesn't know, and he's drawing what they said is a statue of some sort. Just the fact that he's in a park though, by himself, he can't hide who he is.
No.
So obviously he's used to attention no matter where he goes. If you're just tall,
people are going to look at you.
people look at you.
People are going to assume.
Yeah,
I bet Mason Plumlee got stopped the other day.
absolutely.
Or Miles.
It doesn't matter.
Thank
he's
God.
like the third, fourth option.
Woo,
No,
thank God.
They still have Kelly Olynyk. Oh no, that's the Knicks. No, wait.
No, he's on the Spurs.
Plumlee's on the Spurs.
Plumlee's on the Spurs.
Olynyk's on the Spurs. Yeah, and then they still have Bismack over there too. They got
What?
plenty of bigs that they never use. These are all vibes guys, I guess. I love that. Go away, dog.
Hi, dog.
My dog showed up. Go ahead, girl. Get out of here.
She wants to go.
Anyways, what else were we saying? Yeah, so Wemby is completely unbothered by the fact that he's in New York, 7'5". All these things are going on. Of course, the biggest thing was Trump showing up to Game 1 for New York, And what that means, even though he's a disgusting piece of shit, that still means no watch parties. They have to do full airport type security to get into MSG. Means they were like recommending you show up 2 hours before tip off.
And with minimal personal items.
No bags, no nothing, like all this stuff. So all of this stuff is going on. New York fans are getting so mad about everything, and Wemby's just taking a little jaunt to Central Park. I'm gonna go draw. I got a few hours before practice.
And like knowing how Knicks fans have been treating Spurs fans, especially in New York,
Yeah.
it is like the perfect display of sports fans the moment they're pressed by any real person who could probably beat the shit out of them.
Yes.
They have nothing to say.
Yeah.
I bet Knicks fans ran into Wemby all day in that park and didn't say shit. And the moment they saw a normal guy in a Spurs jersey, they beat the hell out of him.
They beat the shit out of a few Spurs fans, which I unfortunately saw, and wish I did not. Guys,
It was bad.
it's so disgusting to see it. I've never seen it in real life. Have you?
A real person get beat up?
In like a sports
No.
where like a rival team comes or whatever. It's always whenever, and I've been to a few rival games. Like I've been to like Montreal games or Sens games or whatever. No one's ever physically beaten someone out. There's always been a few like chirps, as they say.
Oh yeah, I got yelled at real bad in a Sens jersey at Air Canada Center.
As you should. But when it comes to physical abuse, physical altercations, don't.
That's
What
too far.
It's too much. What are you doing?
Do you think sports is the origin of pleading insanity in like a legal sense?
It's such a classic like, where am I gonna put my anger? Like, take it out on this guy walking down the street, enjoying his night, happy that his team won. I guess I need to go kick his ass.
What? Because this guy was born in a different place and likes the same sport as me? And I guess that's the foundation of all global conflict ever.
So
this person was born in a different place.
Please, Spurs fans, please, if you're going to New York, just do yourself a favor. Just don't wear your jersey because these guys are absolutely insane.
We're not saying we approve. We're not saying we just want you to not potentially be dyed.
Yeah. Don't be dyed.
Don't be dyed.
Please.
Don't get dyed by a Knicks fan. Because when they win the Larry O'Brien, some of them are going to be in jail for killing you.
Yeah. They're just so ruthless. It's awful. Anyways, back to the game. Wemby, of course, once again was in the park. He was just enjoying his life. All this shit's going on. Trump, like a moron, shows up. I think he's showing up for both games also.
Oh, I fucking hope not.
Anyways, they have to do all this stuff. They're kicking out the fandom. This is the first time a president has ever been to a championship also, because they know for a fact that they have to do all this. He can't just show up. They still have to protect him in every way. They boo the shit out of him in New York. They don't like him there.
I love that. Like of all the places to go, you're gonna go to socialist heaven.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? I understand this is exactly what you want.
Yeah.
You want to have your little smile. You want to be above everybody behind your glass while they boo you because you think for some reason any reaction is a positive reaction because you have the brain of a fucking child.
Yeah, he's like, they love me there. Look at them. They're cheering for me. He's sitting right beside Dolan.
Hey, I'm taking up mental space in their minds.
Yeah, and
because you're ruining their lives. The decisions you're making are ruining the lives of the people around them.
Yeah, also Dolan's just like, oh yeah, they do this for me. They are cheering for you. He has no idea. He's just as stupid.
Oh no, they're saying Donald.
Yeah. Donald. That's what they do for me. But for me, it's Doolin.
Donald.
I think a large part of New York is a bit German, don't you think?
Did you see what James Dolan said about people criticizing the president, who is his friend? So take this with a grain of salt. But he's like, criticizing the president is like wishing your milkman bad and wanting him to bring you sour milk.
Sure.
Like,
no, I did not see
these
that.
billionaires are so far gone.
They're so surrounded by people that are just rubbing their back and patting their head all day that when they're actually in a environment where the people can make their voices heard. Guess what? They have no idea what's happening because they blocked it out.
Literally the only class that still literally have milkmen. Like they have a person who comes and delivers them their milk because they won't leave their house.
Yeah, they see a guy and they're like, "That's my milkman. That's the guy that gets me coffee. That's the guy.
That's the guy who's raising my kid."
Yeah. Yeah, they're disgusting. And now that New York lost to the Spurs after winning 14 in a row, 13 in a row,
13 in a row.
13 in a row. So everyone is for sure being like, you asshole, you jinxed our team. And why? There's no point of you being here. Nobody likes you. He also fell asleep.
He falls asleep everywhere.
Everyone, there was probably a betting thing where it was like, when do you think he's going to fall asleep? Because he's going to fall asleep. And I don't know when it was, but there's footage of him just falling asleep and being like, huh, huh.
It's like how it's easier to fall asleep after you've had sex and come.
Yeah.
Like he got booed, he juiced in his pants, and then he fell asleep because all his adrenaline was gone. He had post-nut clarity. He's like, man, I shouldn't have showed up here. And he fell asleep.
Yeah, he's sitting beside Dolan. He's like, don't mind the smell. I know it smells weird.
I'm right here with you too, brother. I own these guys.
Yeah.
You don't think I'm doing this constantly every game I come to?
Yeah. Also,
every game I come to.
Also, Trump's granddaughter was sitting beside them, and I was just like, you don't have to. What's going on? What's wrong with even the rich youth don't know? No, that makes sense. That actually makes too much sense.
Their brains have been molded from a very young age.
That's just her papa.
That's papa.
Do you know that makes sense? Because your grandpa's a bit racist, a bit old and dumb, but usually they're not leading your country into a war or something like that. So she's like, he's cool. He buys me stuff or whatever.
Dad, why was everyone booing Peepaw at the basketball game?
He started a war. He can't say no to his buddy BB. They all have stupid names.
Because they all have the brains of children.
Anyways, back to it. Wemby, I think, is phenomenal, and they started playing him. They started giving him alley-oops, playing him inside more. He was still taking threes, but in that game 3, he was just shooting better and being more dominant inside. Whereas all the other games, it's just gonna go back and forth. I feel like they're just feeling each other out still. They're really well matched up, and we didn't realize it until we're actually seeing these games. But I love Dylan Harper also. Once again,
yeah, I love the matchups of the Knicks are just filled with. They don't have any huge guy. Well, KAT is a huge guy, but he doesn't play defense. Mitchell Robinson, they can't play him because he's shooting 30% from the line, which I should say is insane. We can do better than that. I don't know how a professional basketball player shoots that poorly.
It's the lowest percentage of all time.
I literally don't know how it's possible.
Some people were saying he should be grannying it.
Yeah.
Which is like the two-handed underhand kind of thing. And I've heard that, I think I've mentioned this before, that it's a better percentage if you actually shoot it that way, but it's aesthetically not cool.
Yeah, Wilt Chamberlain improved it by his free throw percentage by 10% this season he did it.
Wow.
And then stopped because it looks stupid.
And Mitchell Robinson is so incredibly, incredibly bad at free throws that you're like, why not? How did they not suggest it to him?
I think they must, but he's like, what, you want me to go from 37 to 47? What fucking difference does it make?
We're like, well, we could use that 1 point every once in a while, man.
We won game 2 by 1 point, and we lost game 3 by 4. I would love if you hit a couple more of these.
But yeah, Mitchell Robinson, confirmed Trump supporter also.
Oh, yeah.
He's crazy. I can't believe it. There was also a few Josh Hart tweets that popped up where they're basically him just hating on Trump, and everyone likes that. Yeah. Mom Donnie was there, paid $1,000 for his seat, which was just standing room only.
Man of the people.
Man of the people.
Love that.
No one had to shut down the arena for him. He's just showing up, hanging out. Everyone likes him in there.
Yeah, they do. They should. He should stand at the front gates and they give him kisses as they go in.
Yeah.
But what I was going to say is the Knicks are just like Mikal Bridges and OG are just such long, even though they're not proper bigs, they're just long, really good at defense. And it must be so nice for the Knicks to have more than one person who can deal with Wemby.
Absolutely.
Because most teams don't.
Yeah, absolutely. It's yeah, I mean KAT phenomenal actually playing defense on him, playing big, but it's also showing you just if you're just focusing on Wemby and KAT at any given point, they are wrestling.
Yeah.
They are not playing real proper defense. Like Wemby and KAT are just holding each other. Someone gets loose, they get the ball. Like that's the only like as soon as they get loose, they get the ball because they're constantly just grabbing at each other. And the refs are honestly they're not calling it every time, but they could be because it's getting that ridiculous.
Yeah, I wonder when they just don't want to set a precedent because otherwise the game's going to take 6 hours to finish.
Yeah. At a certain point, I was like, you're kind of like, where like you watch Jalen Brunson and you see him get away and he gets the ball. You're like, okay. Then when the Spurs bring it up, you kind of start looking for Wemby because they're like they want to get it to Wemby, and you just start noticing that he's just being grabbed and hugged and held on by every single person. They're banging him up top so he can't go into the post. It's a really physical series.
Yeah, I'm scared what this is going to do to Wemby's body. It's going to galvanize him to get ripped.
Every time
That's scary.
Every time he falls down, I get scared because he's just so slender and he's falling from so far like up.
Yeah.
If anyone fell from 7.5 feet, you'd be worried about them.
I don't know if I know enough about science to know if that's how bones work.
I know, and it does.
They break when you fall from too high.
The contact over and over again, it'll get ya. But yeah, he's very physical. He's strong enough to handle a few guys in there. But yeah, my goodness, he's getting his ass kicked here all over the place. Anything else you want to say about this other than God bless you, Knick fans, for hanging in there with your dumbass president, really jinxing your team.
Your too expensive tickets. That pisses me off. I hate that a normal person can't go watch a Knicks game at MSG because it's so expensive.
It became such an elitist thing where it was like you need to pay thousands of dollars to get a ticket, and then the president shows up, so you can't even hang out outside and have a watch party because of this guy. So they literally built walls around the fucking MSG so these guys couldn't even hang out. Really, really terrible. You don't want your politician to support the team that you cheer for. Basically, is what we've gained from this.
Oh yeah, I did a bad thing by liking the team from Canada's capital.
But nobody actually likes them.
Yeah, Justin Trudeau's a Habs fan. Mark Carney is a goblin who doesn't like sports.
I think he's Mark Carney's huge in sports.
Really?
Yeah, he played goaltend. He was a goalie for like Harvard.
Oh, that doesn't count.
Why? Ivy League?
Smart people can't play sports.
But his whole thing is constantly showing up to like hockey things.
Yeah, I know.
Actually,
I think
he's sports. I think he's an Oilers fan. Actually.
Okay, that's fine.
He's from the Yukon.
Oh my God, I know so little about him.
Yeah, you don't know anything about this guy.
Other
than you'd like him if he shook your hand.
Oh well, of course I'd be too scared to say anything.
Anyways, Carney's a hockey fan. We all know that now. I'm excited for this to end, and also whoever wins, I'm honestly genuinely happy for.
Yeah, it's gonna be
once again. I need to say that because I am. I'm going for Spurs just because I love Wemby so much. I like seeing the young people win, starting up a dynasty, just like I wanted to see OKC get going. But Knicks fans, God, hoping for you. I'm hoping for you. It's a long time.
Yeah.
73, I think.
Yeah, and I just worry that with a Knicks roster, how these guys are this old, like guys who are probably getting paid less than they're worth, like this roster could just fall apart at any time. So I just want them to take their opportunity and win it while they can.
Halliburton's back next year.
Yeah, the East ain't gonna be so easy when Scotty Barnes puts on another 25 pounds of muscle.
Trae Young's on Washington.
Colin Murray Boyles is going to grow 5 feet.
That's right. The Raptors are going to knock you guys off. Sorry.
Sorry.
Unbiased opinions. Let's talk about the Stanley Cup because that's been great too.
Yeah.
Lots of overtimes there. Lots of crazy shit going on.
Lots of comebacks.
A lot of comebacks. The most comebacks, actually. There was 2-0 games where they came back, and then a 4-0 game.
Where they came back in one whole period.
In a whole, yeah.
One whole period with a new goalie.
I was talking about like how that third game might have been the craziest game of hockey you've ever seen. Like 4 goals to come back in the third period, then it goes to double OT, 2 goals that weren't allowed, own goals, the fastest hat trick ever. There's just so many things that happen in that game, and it's very fast, it's very fun, pretty physical.
Yeah.
It's everything you want to show someone that doesn't know anything about hockey, really.
It's the perfect amount of physical.
Yeah.
It's not one of these early round playoff things where teams just have to fight like dogs because that's what they can do to try to stay in this.
Yeah.
It's just 2 teams who are playing as physical as is necessary and not being extra about it, which is perfect.
And holy shit, has Freddie Anderson let me down.
Yeah. Dude.
I was really happy for him. I was like, yeah, well, it's a low shot total. All this, it's not his fault. Yeah, he's going to let in a goal, whatever. And now he's just 4 goals a game or something. Like, so shot totals are, not crazy. Still like maybe low 20s.
You really got to have some confidence to have any sports take at all, because this just shows how quickly it can all be taken away
It can be
from you.
up and down. And I do want to say a thing about Mitch Marner. He's doing incredible. Set the record for the most points by a Vegas player. Yeah, I think almost 28 points for right now is what he has. He's obviously leading the league in that. The thing about Mitch Marner is that he's incredible. His hat trick was pretty great. 2 like semi breakaways, 1 own goal kind of thing. It's the fastest hat trick. The thing that people are really getting on Leaf fans is about his playoff thing, whatever. He's the problem, all that stuff. The thing was the elimination games. The elimination games was a big part about the Leaf stuff because we were in them so often because we were losing. And then it would be like, okay, this is what we're focusing on. Game 6s and game 7s. What did Mitch Marner do? And if you look that up specifically, he wasn't great. He actually got points in the playoffs for the Leafs, and he was fine. Like mediocre, not great, but fine.
As good as anyone else in the Leafs.
Yeah, exactly. And then we'd be like, well, things need to change because no one's showing up in these elimination games. And then in this Vegas run, he's never faced an elimination game because his team has been so fucking good. So it's like we're really not comparing him to the same things. He's just taking off, has this great guy, Mark Stone, who is just a beast in there. Such great hands. He's so big, can do everything. Hey, you know that guy.
I love that guy.
So he's doing amazing and good for him, but I would like to see if that even happens. And it might not. He might go a full playoff run without even having an elimination game to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, like that's true. But then also, like even in the games that aren't, he's playing heads above Toronto Mitch Marner.
Absolutely.
And again, it's the team around. Like the team just works around him.
They got full 4 lines. They're doing really good.
They have quality defensemen.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Leafs have never had maybe ever. I could name like barely any that we'd be proud of in the playoffs. Corey Cross.
Yeah.
OT winning goal by Corey Cross years ago.
It is, and again, everything comes back to the Leafs. We say it all the time. It's crazy the mind games that Leaf fans will do in their own heads to convince them that Marner still underperformed, like in general.
It's just because it comes back on the Leafs, they have to constantly think of things where they're like, well, this wasn't the issue. We always knew he was good, all this stuff. But it just it's rent free in the hockey landscape because they just the biggest fan base, the team that everyone likes shitting on. Like it's just so fun to shit on Leafs fans.
It's like the opposite of Stockholm syndrome. Like Stockholm syndrome is you begin to like your captor.
Yes.
This is he left, so you have to find ways not to like him.
Yes.
Like you can't like him no matter what. You're gonna make up reasons to be mad at him because he's not here anymore.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
It's Toronto syndrome.
I think, and this is my take is that the people that are like, oh God, Mitch Marner's gonna win. Every Leaf fan feels that way because we know the amount of hate that will become coming towards us. Like this guy does fucking anything. People are tagging Leaf fans. Like the non-playoff team, Toronto Maple Leafs, have been talked about throughout this whole playoffs because of him. And it's just that's what the Leaf fans are like. There's only so much we can be like, okay, he wasn't good for us, whatever, we got to move on. But if you just keep bringing up Leaf fans every time he does something, we're just like, if he wins, oh, it's another level of people tagging us and bringing us into things. And it's just such a weight. It's so heavy. People can't stop teasing us.
Oh, no. All sports, I mean, I can't.
There's no other team that gets this.
I mean, certainly not to this degree.
No.
Every team gets a little piece of this, but you guys are the biggest market. You guys are generating a crazy amount of revenue for the league. So I think maybe Gary Bettman has orchestrating bots online to
100%. The main reason, obviously, is that media. They keep posting about it. Every hockey account keeps posting about it. The connection to the Leafs is because you get the most clicks. The biggest fan base, gonna get the most clicks, gonna get the most comments, all that stuff. And goddamn it, we're gonna do it too. We're gonna do it too, because I've taken the hits. And our one video that went viral with Carter Hart, we don't want Vegas to win because fuck Carter Hart, and also Howden.
Yes,
which we didn't talk about, and people have mentioned in our second viral video of we've also realized that any type of viral video will get bad, like you're gonna get your share of bad comments.
Oh, I think it goes viral because people are commenting that because they're mad about what you're talking about.
Yeah, we were like, yeah, it's obvious, like he's a piece of shit, whatever. And then you just get the most goatee, middle-aged white guys that look like they were a part of January 6th that are just commenting, defending this guy. The amount of nonsense, if you want to read through, go ahead, that people have been saying. We've tried to talk back at them, but there's just honestly so much.
Well, it's never in good faith. You're not having a conversation with a rational person. You're having a conversation with somebody who maybe did something fucked up in their past and now they're projecting.
Yeah, and it's a lot of guys from Alberta randomly, which isn't so random when you think about it.
He's like the UCP's patron saint, Carter Hart. Hockey player in the Stanley Cup playoffs wants to separate.
Yes. Oh, do you know why I didn't even think about that part of it? We're so focused on the fact that he's like a sexual assault piece of shit. And he's also a separatist.
He is like Danielle Smith is injecting Carter Hart's name into the internet. She's paying off these members who have supported her party. I'll give you your donation back if you go online and find these soft leftists.
There's also been a lot of Vegas people that are mad at us, but also quite a few that are like, I'm a Vegas fan and it's hard for me. Because I do understand that way, too. Sometimes this is your team that you've always had, and you're just like, fuck this fucking shit.
And that's not exclusive to any one sport or one team. Like, if you're a fan of any sports, you're cheering on and hoping that these problematic, often criminal guys are going to do well. And you'll cheer when they score. And then the only thing you need to do to make up for it is go online and voice your opinion about their person, not their player, their person.
Yeah, I'll put it out this way. If you're a Vegas fan that is against Carter Hart, but also loves Vegas and you can't leave the team because that's your team, make a little like donation or something.
Yeah.
Do something like that. Let it even out in the world, something like that.
Some
Because it's
material
just gonna happen.
change.
I know it's a thing where when you're emotionally attached to your team, like I'm a Leaf fan, I'm a Raptors fan, all this. I'm a hometown guy, but I'm a newer fan of the Jacksonville Jaguars, where I am emotionally attached, but it's not like my childhood team. If it's like a shitty guy joined my team, I think I could easily move on, to be honest. It's just not the same as being like your childhood emotionally attached, but it's like a team that you just cheer for and you're like, yeah, I like this team, whatever. And then they get like a Carter Hart kind of guy. I'd be like, I don't need this team.
Oh, yeah, it's
I
fine.
can move on.
Yeah.
It's kind of good, actually.
Yeah. We're begging Khan to sign some some actual bad person so Darren can
please.
finally exercise the Jaguars from his brain.
Oh, buddy, there's been so many, too.
Dude, you could just be a Bills fan, man.
Get Tyreek Hill on the team. I'm out of here.
Oh, yeah. With football, it's easy.
Yeah.
Pick one guy. I think there's a guy on every team who's done something actually bad.
Anything else you want to talk about hockey before we quickly move on?
Oh, Babcock.
Oh, of course. So Edmonton, who's just becoming like an evil empire, the same way. I feel like the Vegas. You know how when winning teams become, when winning teams become good, you start copying them. This is what's happening with Vegas.
The moral bankruptcy.
The moral bankruptcy, of course. Vegas has been good their whole time they've existed. People are just looking at them being like, all right, fuck our ethics. Fuck our fan base that cares about humans. Let's just get Stan Bowman. Yeah, he protected that guy who tried to cover up sexual assault over there. But, Stan Bowman, get him in here. Yeah, Mike Babcock, huge red flags all over the place. Literal players don't like him. Let's get him in here.
You were saying that the Oilers have to go through the NHLPA to see if it's okay to hire Mike Babcock.
Yeah.
Just to put this in terms that are average person regular job, if your company has to talk to your union about whether or not someone can come in and be your boss, that's bad.
Yeah.
That's not good. Clearly they did something that makes them unfit to be your boss, but they'll whip you into shape. Like, I don't know. It's fucked. It's stupid.
I hope there's enough backlash that this doesn't happen, but I don't think. I think the Vegas connect culture is going over that every single team in the NHL. Everyone wants to be them. And yeah, this has got to be, unfortunately, I think it's Connor McDavid being like, I like him, get him in. And that's it. You have 2 years left of this guy. And guess what? If you're not winning, if you're not doing what he says, you're probably losing him.
Yeah, 100%. He's calling the shots. And I don't even know, has he ever been coached by Mike Babcock in his
I have no idea.
history? Maybe in some like Canada.
I mean, he grew up a Leaf
thing.
fan, so maybe he just knows of his existence as growing up, because that would have been the time he was coaching the Leafs.
Yeah.
So maybe he was just like, I went to that Winter Classic game. And I remember how good he looked in that fedora. Old-timey hockey outdoors. Bring him in. But yeah, yes. So they have to go to the NHLPA and be like, can we hire this? The NHLPA has to probably talk to the players on the Edmonton Oilers and be like, dude, are you okay with this? Or are you going to be a narc? and like, that's the only way they're going to get him in, because then they could be like, yeah, we did our due diligence. We talked to everyone. Definitely didn't pressure the fact that their boss, the people that are paying them, want to bring in this guy. Like, it doesn't make sense. Just be like, there's a reason why this guy didn't coach one game for Columbus, because he is so bad. He's verbally abusive, and he like mentally, I don't know what you'd call it, abuses or plays mind games, I guess, with his players. Did it with literally the guy that's going to win Conn Smythe this year. And it's going to be like a thing. Hey, you win the Stanley Cup, you win the Conn Smythe. Hey, you're bullies back in the league, by the way, Mitch. Don't look up, but the rival team that you'll probably play next year in the playoffs, coached by the guy that bullied your ass.
And I don't like I think the Oilers guys, I don't doubt that they'll just be like, yeah, it's fine until he gets in there and then they're like, "Oh, it actually is bad. I guess I couldn't put myself in someone else's shoes, but now that it's happening to me, it hurts my feelings and I'm not happy anymore."
Yeah.
Like they can't empathize for a second with everything else that we've heard about this guy. They just want to be like, "Yeah, he's a good coach. You want a cup?"
Yeah, he's a good coach. We just have to lock our phones away and kind of have burner phones so he doesn't ask us to look at pictures of our wives or anything like that.
We just have to never say the names of any of our wives or children or family members to make sure he doesn't use that as ammunition against us sometime late in a playoff run.
What a crazy thing. There's so many coaches available, guys. Like there's so many. And yeah, I get it. You're hoping to like change things over, win a Stanley Cup, that you have the best player in the world on your team, but there's got to be a better way.
It's too desperate.
Wait it out. Wait it out if you want Bruce Cassidy, wait it out.
Yeah. What the hell?
Yeah.
This finals are going to be happening for 2 more weeks at most.
Yeah.
And then the Vegas will have nothing to do with Bruce Cassidy anymore.
Then they have to. They have no excuse. I don't know. This is the dark culture, the dark side of Vegas, where they're just like, Bruce Cassidy's our guy. We're paying him. We won't allow him to talk to anyone else. And he's just like, what the fuck? I think it's gonna put a real dark spot on the coaching in Vegas, as far as like, why would you go coach over there? They fire you, you're fucked.
Yeah.
You don't get to coach anymore for years.
Oh,
It's pretty scary, pretty crazy. I hate it. And anyways, we'll move on.
yeah. Let's move
The
on.
games themselves are good. We talked about a coach of a different team for way too long there. But anyways, I think we did want to mention is Myles Garrett going to LA Rams for all our football guys.
Hollywood.
He's gone Hollywood. I don't think we talked about it last week, did we?
No, I don't think we did.
Okay, so I just want to make sure by just asking Zach right now.
I don't think it happened yet.
I don't think it happened either. But anyways, we like Myles Garrett a lot, and you know what that means? That's gonna be Aaron Donald.
Oh my God.
Imagine Aaron Donald and Myles Garrett together.
This is like the Bucks doing whatever they needed to sign Tom Brady, and then they're like, Gronk's like, okay, yeah,
It's exactly the same.
I'll play.
Literally
Who
a retired
cares?
player who's in his mid-30s that could still come back and play, 1-2 seasons just to like be dominant and know that one of them is going to go crazy. The other one's going to get triple teamed.
Yeah, like what do you do if you're any O-line playing the Rams? You can't double both of them, because then your inside defensive guys are gonna walk all over your center and get like. I truly don't see a way you stop it. Like I literally don't.
Yeah, like summertime. We're feeling it. We're getting soon enough in a few months. It's a long time, but the summer feeling has me getting excited for our beautiful fantasy football with all our boys. And we're looking forward to some more football talk later on in the year.
I was teaching one of the kids in my class how to throw a spiral yesterday.
Yeah.
And it was really getting me. I was like, I just want to play catch with an adult so bad. I want to play catch with a football with an adult who's in my fantasy football league.
What do they call it? You didn't have any, what's it called? Baby. When you want a baby, what's it called?
When I won a baby?
Want.
When I want baby brain?
No, baby. Anyways.
Baby fever?
Baby fever. Yeah, that's it. You didn't get any baby fever,
No,
did you?
I had adult man friend fever.
That's the proper response, really. Quickly, we just want to talk about the tempo. We're kicking ass. We go to a bunch of games. We're watching all the games. So fun to watch. Of course, the vibes always immaculate. I got to go to the last game, and I'll just quickly talk about it again. I got to meet Canada's first ever granny basketball team. Remarkable group of people that just play 6-on-6, 50 and above ladies that have fun, get some exercise. Nothing too crazy. They don't run. They don't do anything like it's not too physical. They just want to play basketball and shoot the ball here and there. And they play once a week or something like that. So if you know anyone and you're listening to this, you made it all the way to the end of the podcast, and you know anyone that likes basketball and is 50 plus, go to. We'll put up the info at some point, and you can go to them. Follow us and all that.
Yes.
Anything else you want to say?
If you want us to put up the info, follow us at
Yeah.
Doiji Boys.
Otherwise, impossible to find.
No, that's cool. It's like I love that.
It's such a.
It's so wholesome. Like
It's such a small. You really feel when you're there. It's such a community. Everyone's having fun. It's just a. I don't know what the vibe difference. Maybe because it's so much smaller.
yeah.
That's definitely a factor because you notice every single person when you're walking around there. Like it's incredible how great it is. The atmosphere and the vibes of the temple. I just love it.
There's just such a natural filter for like dickheads.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, for sure.
It's so like anyone who sucks isn't going to give them the time of day, and that's to their own deficit.
Yeah.
That's detriment. Anyone not giving the time of the day is to their own detriment because it is such a nice place to be, and it's just naturally filtering out all these people who aren't fun to be around.
Yeah, and the last game I went to had James Cameron, Diplo.
Oh,
I think there was someone else, but I can't remember. But those are the two main ones, and then Lily sings there every single game. So that's a crazy blunt rotation, I guess.
that is Diplo talking about AI all the time.
James Cameron being like, so I really like cameras.
And Lily Singh talking like a YouTuber. That sounds like a fucking nightmare now that you're saying it. Not that I think Lily Singh's bad. She's great. She's a hype officer. She's doing great things for the tempo.
I don't care about her. I don't care.
I'm just saying I don't know if we can hang out.
I think she's from Markham, too. Anyways, apparently we have a mascot coming. So maybe
Whoa.
by All-Star, we'll have a tempo mascot. I'm excited about that.
I know Kiki got hurt. How long is Kiki out for a long time?
I don't think a very long time, but it was an ankle sprain, so whatever that is, probably
decent amount of
a week or so.
That's tough. That hurts her chances against Olivia Miles if she had one to begin with.
Yeah, of course. Olivia Miles is basically kind of in a league of her own, where I feel like she's kind of like in the running for MVP, kind of like that's how good she's been.
She'll get votes.
Like she could on it because her like the Lynx are the top team in the league, and she's the starting point guard without Nafisa Collier. Like
Yeah,
it's pretty scary actually how good they could be.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
And not that fun.
And she has glasses.
She's
doing a lot of work for the glasses community.
The glasses community loves Olivia Miles. One of the few heroes of the game.
Listen, sometimes men have a hard time idolizing and taking an example from women. But when they have glasses, the gender of it just melts away.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter if she's a man, she's a woman, she's not a binary person.
We're all
glasses.
We're all ones and zeros when it comes to glasses.
We're all negative 2.5s and plus 3.0s when it comes to glasses.
Olivia Miles, we love you.
Olivia Miles,
You're doing it for us.
glasses off to you, girl.
Glasses off to you, Olivia.
We love you, Olivia. And I know we're in our 30s, and you're a young woman, so don't take that the wrong way.
Now you can take the wrong way. Whatever. I don't give a shit. Imagine these guys are talking about glasses. I think I need to sue them.
They keep saying not to take it the wrong way, which is making me think they're saying it in the wrong
I know. Every time
way.
you say that, I'm like, what did we say?
I just feel like I have to qualify it every time we're talking about a young woman. I don't want to be.
I always feel like I'm like a sensitive to many issues, and then I talk to Zach, and I'm like, I didn't think about any of these fucking things.
I'm covering bases that we probably don't have to cover.
He's different. The boy's different.
Anybody who listens to us talk knows we're not being fucked.
Of course not. We're one of the few people that are taking abuse for Carter Hart's bullshit. Fucking loser.
He's certainly not.
I guess right at the end here, let's just go over some Carter Hart's things. Any guy that's coming after us that looks like, a middle-aged man, God, I hate you so much. You are such a fucking loser. I need you to know. This is a PSA. I need you to know all the work you're doing defending Carter Hart, he is not going to pat you on the head. He's not going to high five you. He's not going to know you exist because he is living his best life. He's playing goalie for a Stanley Cup contending team in the NHL. He's doing exactly what he wanted to do. Nothing has changed in his trajectory in his life.
In fact, this is a good thing because he was on the Flyers before.
Yeah.
It's a good thing he got suspended because he was on the Flyers and he just got to spend 2 years of his suspension, however long it was. Well, eight months or something of the actual suspension. But his time away from the league, his contract probably, I think, lapsed.
Whatever it wasn't long enough because the guy's still in his 20s. And everyone knows goalies who's hit their prime in their late 20s. So he's fine. He's doing great. So you don't need to stick up for him. He's fine.
Don't go out there saying he was just a kid when this happened because you're being like, what? So it's okay that we let this happen?
Yeah.
It's okay that we make kids think this is cool? It's okay that we build these kids up so they have these egos that are massive and they think they can do nothing wrong and get whatever they want?
You're an absolute loser, and I need you to know that you're an absolute loser.
I hope your goatee stencil accidentally shifts when you're shaving next time and you got to shave the whole thing and everyone sees how dumb your fucking chin looks.
There's a guy with a faux hawk. Can you believe it? I was looking at a lot of these guys that are commenting. Usually glasses, Oakley, goatee. Once again, looks like they're part of the January 6th thing. Definitely, I don't know, the most all their whole wardrobe is from a 2-4 of something. And then there's just a guy with a faux hawk that was so disgusting. I hope he listens to this because you're a fucking loser too.
I didn't know you could get underwear from a 24 pack of Coors. You can't.
Yeah, I can't. They're using the cardboard. Anyways, we want to leave on that high note.
Yes, we have to talk about it.
Thank you for listening to us. We love you so much. Please follow us. We're getting lots of followers. We hope you listen to this also. Follow us on all the platforms. We love you so much.
We're starting an empire.
We're starting an empire. Once we hit 1,000 followers, immediately go straight to our head. We break up immediately.
Vegas Golden Knight sponsored posts.
We're starting a Patreon. Get on our $2 a month thing.
$2 a month and we'll change our opinions.
Yeah, it takes literally no money other than the fact that we're completely against sports gambling and taking any money from it. So we know we'll never be actually successful in podcasting.
Oh, one more thing I need to say about sports gambling now that you brought it up.
Yeah.
We were a kid in my class today was like, how many days is it until my birthday? And I said, I don't know. But on your birthday is 365 days away because that's how many days are in a year. And he goes, oh, is that why is it called Bet365?
Oh my God. Guys.
That's a 6-year-old.
The youth.
Oh my gosh.
Don't forget you're a hero to your kid and they watch what you do.
You are there being molded in your image.
Oh, there's just so much promotion, so much advertising. Can't you just watch sports anymore without being like, I need to bet on a guy?
Okay, well, I'm glad we left on two very high
notes. Like us and follow us and all that fucking shit. We will never be sponsored by a betting thing because we're against addiction. We're against it. If anyone is going to do it, it's going to be me. And I have to say this openly into the podcast so you can keep me accountable.
So it's on the record.
Yeah.
You said no.
Remember? And I'm like, fuck, all I want is that $50 from DraftKings. Okay, bye. Gamble responsibly.
Bye.